Hello friends, this is our Thursday video update. You know, it's taken me a while to feel comfortable with these video updates. It might surprise you, but I'm not completely comfortable being in the spotlight. I don't think much about it when I preach because my heart is filled with the Word of God and hopefully the Spirit of God, as well as love for the congregation. But other communications make me nervous. I've fired myself twice from doing the announcements. So when we first started doing these video updates, it freaked me out a bit to stand in front of a camera and talk. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4. But it's gotten better over the weeks, and while I still vastly prefer being in person with you, video doesn't freak me out anymore. Apparently, an old dog can learn a new trick. Now that you're well acquainted with my neuroses, let's talk about the news. We had our second drive-in service this past weekend with live worship and preaching in the north parking lot of the church. It was good to be together with God's people. About 350 came out and either worshiped in their cars or in lawn chairs. Many stuck around afterward to talk at a safe distance. Good job, church. Looks like God is favoring us with nice weather again, so we're planning to have another drive-in service this coming Sunday, June 28th at 9 a.m. Since we've had sufficient room at the other two, especially with some people sitting in lawn chairs, we're not pre-registering this week. Just show up early, please. There will be no Saturday night service, but we will live stream for those who are at home. The video will also be posted afterward. We hope to see you soon. Our plan is to continue having drive-in services as long as the weather cooperates. That decision will be made on Tuesday each week and then confirmed on Thursday. In case of bad weather, we will most likely go back to the 2-service format indoors, one on Saturday night and one on Sunday morning. The coronavirus continues to lose steam. Even though the country has been reopening for nearly 4 weeks now, we've averaged 600 COVID-related deaths per day for the past week. This is the lowest it's been since March, and approximately 90% of those deaths have involved comorbidities. That means there's a secondary cause of death. Only about 10% have been due to COVID alone. So let's continue to pray against the spread of the virus and pray for the health of our church family and community. We also need to continue taking sensible precautions. This thing isn't over yet. I'm on vacation after Sunday. For the next couple of weeks, Elder Chairman Anthony Taco and Associate Senior Pastor Rod Elliott will handle the video updates. We also have some guest speakers lined up for July. On July 5th, we will hear from Rick George. Rick was for many years the worship pastor at Living Grace Community Church, our sister church in Cary. He is now the senior pastor at Bethany Church in Harwood Heights. Rick is no stranger to VCB. He did a pastoral residency here several years ago, and he's preached in our pulpit. Rick is married to Summer. They have 5 children, one of whom is in heaven. On the weekend of July 11 and 12, we will hear from Tyler St. Clair. Tyler is the lead pastor of Cornerstone Church in Detroit. He also serves as the network lead for Church in Hard Places in Acts 29's U.S. Midwest Network, and he's a contributor to the Gospel Coalition. Tyler is married to Alita. They have 5 children. We are honored to have these men. Please give them a warm welcome when they come. We are living in times of great social upheaval. My heart has been burdened by what I see in the news, and I've even lost some sleep over it. Times of distress are nothing new for the people of God. In the prophet Isaiah's day, the king had recently died, and the nation of Judah was unsettled. Transitions of power were not always peaceful in the ancient world. Those who were loyal to the old regime could be killed, along with any other pretenders to the throne. So there was likely unrest going on. In Isaiah 6, God gives Isaiah a vision that gave him a proper sense of perspective. It's a vision of God seated on his throne, majestic in holiness. The problems that seem so large now seem small to Isaiah. So whatever turmoil is happening down here, there's no angst in heaven. God's not wringing his hands with worry. He's not panicked. He's watching over all of it with an eye that sees everything and ruling with an all-powerful hand. So we need not fear. We can take our requests to him. Be at peace, church, and seek to do good as you have opportunity. May the Lord keep you close to himself this week. See you Sunday.